Hello and welcome. So we are converting the following radicals to a rational exponent. So when we're looking at these, we have radicals, and my goal is to put it into what's called a rational exponent. It's an exponent. A rational is a very fancy way to say fraction, right? So when we have any kind of radical, it can be written as some kind of fraction. All right, so what the conversion is it's saying, all right, so if I have x to the a over b, then radical-wise, that's going to be seen as b is the index, x to the a. Alternatively, we can also write it as b is the index, x, and the radical is taken to the a power. That is equivalent to also saying, all right, but the most important thing is that the denominator is the index, and then however you would like to write it, a is the power that we raise to either a or the radical, right? But the index is the denominator. All right, and now if these simplify, we want to kind of simplify them if we can. So on this first one, 19 is the index, right? Index, which means that's the b, so that's the denominator of the radical, of the fraction when I convert it. So that'll be 19 there. And then the numerator is whatever the power of the thing in my radicand is. If there wasn't anything written there, if that was just empty, technically that would be a 1, so then you would have a 1 in the top, just as a heads up to you. But none would be in the top because we have the 9th power. Here, our index is 5, so then I have 5 in the denominator. 19 is the power of my radical, which means 19 is the power, or the numerator, in my exponent. Oh, not an x there, that is a c. And then one last thing to mention is that whatever is being raised to that fractional exponent is the radicand. So let's say we have something a little more complicated in the radicand's place. Something like, 2x minus 1 raised to the 1/2 power. Then what would go in the radical would then be 2x minus 1. The entire thing that was raised to that power is the radicand. So the base of our power is the radicand. So just mentioning that one more time since I accidentally forgot to write that C there, and it's a good thing to keep in mind as you're doing any of these switches. All right, but that is all there is to it. Thanks for watching.